Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. It is Monday evening. I had a very long weekend out in New York with my family, so I am home now. Today what I've been doing since I've gotten home is, as I mentioned last week with Leilani, it's been very rough trying to get her to eat breakfast, so I've been doing some experimenting in the kitchen today. I was online looking at videos and recipes, and so I think I've got two things that she might like that I might be able to make a batch of like on Sunday and have for the week. So today we're going to be trying a keto muffin, which is essentially eggs and what is in this? Eggs, coconut flour, a little bit of baking soda, a little bit of salt. I put in a tablespoon of cocoa powder and some sugar-free chocolate chips to make them more like a chocolatey muffin. So we'll try those. And I've also got keto pancakes, which are really simple. It was 2 eggs, 2 ounces of cream cheese. I put a little squirt of vanilla stevia and a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. So they smell really nice. So I'm hoping she's gonna like that. So along with that, because it's dinner time, we're doing a salad with some chicken. So that's where we're at today, and we will check back with you tomorrow. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you what she thinks of these. That's what we're gonna do.
Let me try this one before we film. Or are we filming?
I'm already filming. Tastes good, huh? So if I make up a batch of those for you for the week for breakfast before school, you like those ones? That'll be next week, because this is all I made for this week, for right now. But I made a batch of these already.
Let me try this now. Chocolatey. They're good.
So I think with the muffins, they're a little bit drier. I used the coconut flour for these, and I'll list the recipe down below. They're not bad. It's just the texture takes some getting used to because it's not a muffin. It's I mean, it is a muffin, but it's just different. And so the coconut flour is definitely really dense. And I even added to these just because I kind of had a feeling it was going to be more on the drier side. I added like a pretty good sized dollop of liquid coconut oil to it as well. 1, to give it a little more fat content, and 2, because I didn't want it to be super dry. So I will list the recipe for these down below. There's a couple of different variations for these. You can make them more sweeter, you can make them more savory, depending on what you use. I put in, instead of using, what did it call for, swerve or erythritol or something like that, or a granulated sugar substitute, I used a liquid vanilla flavored stevia instead. So they're not bad. Not bad at all. The pancakes, on the other hand,
Are delicious.
are fantastic. And they're super simple. You just take like a food processor or a magic bullet and throw in 2 ounces of cream cheese, 2 eggs, a little bit of sweetener. I use the vanilla stevia for this one, and some cinnamon. And you blend it and cook it. And they're a little bit thinner, but obviously, depending on how you cook them, they're a little more tender. Now, notice with these, they kind of stick to the pan a little bit, but it's still okay to flip them over when they're doing that, because as you see, they still got a little on the darker side, but they're still nice and tender inside. So those are really good. I definitely recommend for anybody wanting pancakes, those ones. So again, I will list that recipe down below, and we will see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. And back at it. Had a nice weekend with my family, and now I get to go back to work. Yay! So got up this morning, no problem getting the kid up. She slept like a rock last night. Still working on getting her to eat like salad and veggies and stuff like that. The pancakes went over exceedingly well, but I expected them to. The muffins, even I'm kind of, they're all right. It's not like, it's very dense. They're just super dense. So that was all the stuff from yesterday. Okay, so as far as today goes, what are we doing today? Okay, so I dressed for the gym, so I have no excuses when I get off work. I'm going to hit the gym and do some, I haven't worked weights in a while, so I'm going to work on my arms, work on my butt, and just work on strengthening my muscles so they don't start to burn away with this diet. My cousin gave me a glucometer, and so I had to order some sticks and some prickers, what are those called, lancets. So I ordered those from Amazon. Those should be in today. The lancets will be in today. The strips I ordered from a third party, so they shipped along with everything else, but I don't know if they will be in today just like everything else, so we'll find out. And I will go ahead and list those down below because I think I found a pretty good deal on the strips. It was like 100 for 20 bucks. And I think they're pretty generic. So I'm going to be checking my blood sugars along with everything so that I can make sure that my blood sugars aren't spiking. What else? Had to order a new pair of gym pants because these ones are getting a little too loose. So that's a good thing, right? Not much else to go over this morning, so we'll see about this afternoon. Our dinner for Tuesday night: green beans with some cheese and some bacon. And the green beans were fried up in bacon grease and butter. Good morning. So we are at Wednesday, midpoint of the week. I'm going to do my measurements this afternoon. My face is broken out and I'm bloated. So I'm assuming it's just about Shark Week. So I'm not too excited to do my measurements this morning because I got a feeling I'm puffy. I can see it in my face and I feel it in my tummy. So we'll see. And it's raining. Hopefully I can get to the gym after I get off work today. I did not get to the gym yesterday. There goes my excuses, right? No, I had to scrub my floors. So I did kind of a workout. I vacuumed my whole house, I swept my whole house, I mopped the floors, and then I was down scrubbing spots off the floors because they're gross. And if anybody has any tips and tricks for getting ground in dirt out of laminate, would be great, because there's some ground in dirt that just doesn't want to come out. And even with the magic eraser was going to take forever to do the entire floor. So if anybody has any easy tricks, would be fantastic. Leave them down below and I will let you know if I use any of them and how well they work. All right, we'll catch up with you later. All right, guys, so I am getting ready to wrap up for the day. Don't mind my eyes, they get like this every time I take a shower, so it'll clear up. All right, so what y'all been waiting for, I'm sure. Just did my measurements. Like I said earlier, I wasn't too excited. I was a little scared because of my weekend. I think I did pretty good this weekend, though. I tried to stay on track. We went for walks and stuff, so I think all in all, it wasn't like a cheat weekend or anything like that. Like, I still pretty much followed what I've been doing at home. So, did my measurements, and I'm actually pretty excited about the results so far for this week. So, my waist is now 54.5, so it's gone down half an inch in the last week. My hips are still the same at 60 inches. My chest has gone down 3 inches. So that's like my back and my chest. Now, my back, I've been working on that at the gym because, you know, like the back flab, nobody wants that. So that's one of the things that I have been working. So I can't see it, but apparently something's going on because around that section, and I don't feel like the front has gone anywhere, but around that section, I've lost 3 inches this week. So, yay, I guess. Upper arms, still at 20 inches. Forearms have gone down half an inch this week to 13.5. My wrists have gone down 1/4 of an inch, so they're now 7.25 inches. My thighs have gone down half an inch to 28.5. My calves are still 22 inches, and my ankles have gone down an inch. So I'm going to attribute that to water weight, because I can't imagine losing too much around my ankles that's not water. So they're now 11 inches. So that brings my total loss this week what is it? 5.75 inches for the week. That's, I mean, I'm pretty shook on that one. That's a lot. I mean, without doing any crazy wraps or anything like that, to be down 5.75 inches in a week, I'm pretty happy about that. So that's that, and I will be back just for a little quick snippet. I will show you what I am making for dinner tonight. The cauliflower pizza crust went over well the first time, didn't go over very well the second or third time I made it. So I am trying out a chicken crust pizza that I found on Keto Connect's channel. So I'm going to go ahead and link their video down below so you can see how to make it. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what I've got so far. So I wanted to make it relatively thin. So this is where we're at right now. It seems pretty stable. I'm really happy with this. So we'll see if the kid likes it. And I'm just going to throw some ground beef, and I've got some tomato sauce left over from that I froze last week. And so that's all going to go on there with some cheese. So that's my midweek update. That's where I'll leave you guys today. And we will be back with my weigh-in and our wrap up for week 4 on Sunday. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and you can follow us on our keto journey. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.